Welcome back to the Patrick Whitfield Show. Super Bowl preview. You know, we got Lamar and the Ravens, who have been one of the top dogs, if not the top dog in the NFL this year, taking on the Tampa Bay Bucs, who has been the underdog. I mean, at one point they had one win and they barely made it to the playoffs, and they've knocked off all the big dogs in the NFC. I mean, the Rams weren't, but knocked off the Rams and then knocked off the top two seeds in the Falcons and then the Cowboys to get here for the Super Bowl in Atlanta. So sorry, Falcons fans, this might have you a little bit worried. But with that being said, little bit of rumors. The Bucs offensive coordinator, Jay Gordon, is getting some head coaching looks, but maybe not in the NFL. College is really looking into him. Texas, I heard, is they're leaning towards possibly interviewing him. And then defense coordinator Albert Torres, really the only one that he might be getting some love with is the New Orleans Saints. But I'm also hearing college is also in his potential future as well. But I'm going to say that the Baltimore Ravens are going to pull off their favorites. They're the top dog. Lamar is going to make this defense pay. And just overall, I think the Bucs are one of the best stories in football, in all of sports, but I think it's going to end today as the Ravens are going to hoist the Lombardi Trophy. Welcome back to Bucs Franchise. We're here at Media Day. Every coach's dream is to host the Lombardi Trophy as the confetti rains down. You have a chance to do that for the first week, or the first time this week. What would a win mean to you? Like I said, every coach's dream for this moment, so it would mean everything to me. All the work we put in to prepare for this moment, we would have an opportunity to call ourselves champions, as we have earned 10 plus staff points. I mean, we can go on and on and on about this, man. This season has been a dream. Not really at first, but the comeback, I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. Matt Desring has completely turned his career around from, is he a laughing stock, to, oh no, this guy can legitimately coach. And now the coordinators, you know, as earlier with the Patrick Whitfield show, that Jay Gordon, the offensive coordinator, Albert Torres, they're getting some head coaching possibilities. Really, Albert Torres, because this defense, especially against the Cowboys, really showed out. So it's incredible. And really, the change of the playbooks has helped as well. But overall, I mean, this has just been a dream come true season. We start with Pat Barry. He struggled very early on. He showed really signs of a rookie. Losing to the Panthers bad, losing to the Dolphins, losing to the Bills, losing to the Rams in a shootout. Then they got a win, and he was still showing it. Titans, Falcons, really was not showing a lot of promise. Turnovers. Then the Saints game, some improvement. That's when we grounded and pounded. But I'm telling you, that Week 9 game against the Jets, something clicked. Because he went on a tear, throwing for 3 touchdowns, then 4 touchdowns, including a game-winning drive. Though he got humbled the next 2 weeks, that didn't stop him against the Seahawks, Panthers, Niners, and turned up against the Saints. Was basically a game manager against the Giants. Game manager, kind of took over control with the Falcons, and of course the Cowboys. Listen, he's made big boy throws. His numbers may not blow you away in the first 2 playoff games, but he's done big boy stuff. He's even rushed for 2 touchdowns this postseason. So he has 5 passing touchdowns with 1 interception with 2 rushing. So he has 7 total touchdowns, 1 interception. I don't care if you're a rookie, 15-year vet. To me, if you're putting up those numbers, those are really good numbers. Mark Gilmore has definitely been the recipe of success. He was a 4th-round pick out of Arkansas. We traded for Jamario Matthews, who was just sitting behind Saquon in New York. We signed Dalvin Cook. And at first, he was not showing anything. His first carry was in week 2, week 4, didn't really show anything. Week 5, we gave him a touchdown. He was a home run hitter. The Jets is where he kind of exploded, showing that huge potential. The huge long run that you saw in the video. Didn't touch grass week 10, and then week 14, we figured, hey, Jamario Matthews is not the guy. He's a ground, and Dalvin Cook was showing, so let's see what this kid can do. We saw the flashes, and then we said, why don't we give him the rock against the Panthers? His first career start in week 15, 112 yards, 3 touchdowns, and then after that, he has taken this starting spot to a whole nother level. Great game with the Niners. Did his thing against the Saints. Did his thing against the Giants. He has not scored a touchdown this postseason, which really sucks because he's been the bell cow, but he did his job with the Rams, really did his job against the Falcons, and did his thing with the Cowboys as well. Receiving, he's kind of not a non-factor, but still, he's a good back, and definitely our back of the future. We are now in action facing Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, who've been the top dog in the NFC, but Ramirez shuts down A.J. Dillon for a loss of 6. Huge stop. A.J. Dillon, but he's going to pick that almost back up. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now. As the Ravens, they've been the top dog all season long. Meanwhile, we've kind of been the underdog. Michael Pierce is going to get there for the sack. We're going to force a 3 and out, boys. It's Pat Barry. He's trying to do something that I don't think's ever been done. A rookie quarterback as Julian Reitz was there as Patrick. No, Roquan Smith was there. Excuse me. But yeah, he's trying to become the first rookie quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Definitely be the youngest as Mark Gilmore. He's going to bust open 50, 40, down to the 37-yard line. Huge gain. Let's go. Gilmore, he's going to try to get it. Breaks a tackle. Kyle Hamilton there on the stop. Another big gain from Mark Gilmore. We're just grounding and pounding it so far. Barry, he's under pressure. Not a great play. Roquan Smith there. I mean, this defense is legit. I mean, they got guys. But it seems like the go-to is just beautiful blocking by our rookie fullback. So just give it to Mark Gilmore because the guy is just eating. Feed the man. Feed the man. It's going to be 1st and 10. Barry. He's going to slide. Picks up 5. Again, Gilmore. He's going to try to get it, but loses one. It'll be 3rd and 6. Barry. To Julian. Julian, he's going to pick up the 1st down. 1st and goal. His first catch or first completion for Mr. Pat Barry. As now it's going to be 1st, and yeah, they read that. Roquan Smith, he's already been a problem for us so far this game. No surprise there. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. Quez Watkins broken up by Roquan Smith. So far, he has been worth every dollar that the Bears have paid. Not the Bears, excuse me, the Ravens. He was on the Bears. Pat Barry, he's going to throw it away. Great pressure as we're going to have to settle for a field goal. Is Clyde Rivers the rookie? He's going to knock that easily, and we're going to take a 3-0 lead here in the Super Bowl. All right, 1st and 10 for the boys. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson. Incomplete. Eddie Jackson was there on Mark Andrews. And I know what you got, but like I think on paper we're not as bad as people say. Our defensive line, yeah, is not the best, but like Devin Bush, he's a very good linebacker. Jamel Dean getting cooked by a former Buck. Mike Evans with a gain of 40. I love Jamel Dean, and I know he's great, but he has been absolutely cooked so far in this postseason. Whitfield Jr. is going to be there. So is Cansey. At least we stopped the run. Loss of 3. I do not hate the A.J. Dillon compared to Lamar Jackson type of run style, as we do stuff him for a loss as well. Like, hey, Lamar Jackson, quick guy. A.J. Dillon, not saying he's not slow, but kind of I'm a knock you out. Oh, what a play. Mike Evans on Jamel Dean. Another huge pickup, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. Again, this is why it's a good matchup. Dean on now Zay Flowers. Oh, beautiful blocking. Marcus May there, as he's going to get a couple more yards, but shout out to the D. Because again, I think it's a good contrast. Where Lamar is very, very quick. A.J. Dillon is a run downhill type of runner. Moses Pinckney and a bunch of Bucs there on the stop. Well, Byron Young, the rookie out of the Ohio State University, has really proven himself to be one of the best run-stopping defensive tackles in the game. Probably should have been called pass interference. But, hey, it's going to be a 3-3 ball game. I will take it. As Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers, is there. They're going to call the penalty. Oh boy. Ideal roughing into the kickers, so that gives them a new set of downs. We got to be disciplined. Devin White. Shout out to Devin White, man. Really stopping him. I give that, and I get this is just probably the CPU, but they're really running the ball a lot. Like, you have Lamar Jackson. I love A.J. Dillon. He seems like a good guy, but why are you running the ball so much? Let Lamar cook. Regardless of what you guys say, he is a good guy. He's a great quarterback. Pierce, Pinckney, oh boy. Lamar Jackson's going to get in, and that costly hit on Justin Tucker is going to give the Ravens the lead. As we are going to start the ball off again. Very, very close in total yards. Rushing has not been the same. Gilmore, oh, what beautiful patience and bounce. Is he going to pick up a good chunk of yards there, gain of 7. Kind of waiting patiently to see where the holes and whatnot. He's going to bounce it outside. Beautiful blocking. He's going to pick up the first and a little bit more. He's already got 68 yards rushing in this first half. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bucs. To Julian, and it's going to be out of reach. 1 for 6 so far for Mr. Pat Barry. He's been struggling a little bit, but it makes sense. The Ravens, very good defensively. Pat Barry, rookie. Cohen's going to be there, but Roquan Smith is going to break it up as well. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10. I think this is what the Ravens want to do. They want Pat Barry to beat him, the rookie. Cohen, rookie to rookie connection. Spinning off, huge chunk of yards. He's going to move the chains. 30-yard reception. That's what you want to see. Gilmore, he's going to make something a little bit out of nothing, gain of 4. I'll take that. I don't want to say I'll take that any day, but I'll take it. Pat Barry's going to call an audible. Cohen jukes him out of his shoes. Another huge gain, and is going to be down to the 10-yard line, as that will be the 2-minute warning. Last play before the 2-minute warning. It's going to be first and goal. Barry to Watkins. Watkins just straight up drops it. Butterfingers. It's going to be second and goal now. It's a shame. It's a shame. That could have been a touchdown. Gilmore. Is he going to finally get in the end zone? He is not, but it's going to be at the 1 yard line. It's going to be third and goal. Mark Gilmore deserves to be in the end zone. Mark Gilmore, he will finally get in the end zone for the first time this postseason. And it's going to be in the Super Bowl when it counts most. Should we be going man-to-man? No, but I trust my corners. Jamel Dean break up on Mike Evans. There you go. Way to redeem yourself, dog. I love when they show Zach Wilson on the bench because, it's probably already planned. But he's just the backup. Lorenzo Young. He's going to get there. Mike Evans with the drop. Levante David on coverage. It's been very much a defensive battle so far here at Atlanta. 10-7. Lamar struggling, not just Pat Barry. Uh-oh, here it comes. Dean with the beautiful tackle. We're going to call timeout. What a great tackle by Jamel Dean in open field with Lamar Jackson one-on-one. Oh, Julian had that, but he dropped it. Kyle Hamilton on coverage. It was a beautiful play, just could not finish it. Great defense by Kyle Hamilton. Pat Barry and the boys, they're cooking. Barry on the run. Chenault a little bit behind him. It's going to be 3rd and 10. They did force a 3-and-out there, but 47 seconds left. 2 timeouts. The Ravens at the 45. Oh, he's going to bust open Devin White. What is going on? No one's tackling. Not very good. I don't know. Okay, they finally got timeout. Lamar finally made us look silly as they're at the 33. Field goal can tie this. Touchdown. They can take the lead, obviously. Brett Skinner, the rookie, with the pass coverage on Mark Andrews there. That would have been huge for the pick, but 30 seconds left in the first half. Winfield Jr. is not going to get there, but he's going to step out. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, big time play for the defense. Mark Andrews is going to be there, but Devin Bush knocking it out. 4th and 3. As they're going to kick the field goal with Justin Tucker. We are not going to even try to miss it. Whatever. Try to block it. Oh, we almost did, though. But they're going to tie the ball game up 10-10. Fourth quarter, they're at the 25-yard line here in the Super Bowl. I think it's been a great game. Maybe not an all-time classic, as I don't know who this man is, but he's going to pick up the first for Lamar. Mr. Campbell with the gain of 12 on the play. They're going to try to run it. Whitfield Jr.'s in the backfield. We have completely at least contained A.J. Dillon. I'll take that. Our second half adjustments were to contain the QB, but not going so well. Mark Andrews with the touchdown, and we got ourselves a tie ball game once again. As with 5:13 left in the ball game, let's see what Pat Barry and this offense has to do. Kyle Hamilton and a bunch of other guys there. Gain of nothing. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Corey Cohen just out of reach. 3rd and 10. I don't hate that because he had Patrick Queen covering him. He had him beat. Barry. Quez Watkins. Broken up by Kyle Hamilton at the very last second. It's going to be a 3-and-out. Huge opportunity for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh no, they're going to run read option. Timeout. Injury. Big injury. One of the Ravens' offensive linemen is down. Again, I think they should be going, in my opinion, the read option. It's been killing us. They're in the wishbone. Dillon, he's going to pick up a really solid game. This is what makes Lamar very, very, very difficult, because he's really just so quick. And A.J. Dillon, he's going to pick up the first down, and the momentum is now in the Ravens' favor. And this is what they're going to do. I think they're going to ground and pound it and waste as much time. David, Ramirez, White, all there, only a gain of 2, because they're going to make us. They're going to have the rookie quarterback, Pat Barry, beat him. Jamel Dean gets absolutely cooked by Mike Evans off the line. It's going to be first and goal for the Ravens. All-time classic. It might be coming down to the wire here. Lamar Jackson. No. And another injury to the offensive line. Huge, huge injury. Oh, boy. 2:42 left in this ball game. It is coming down to the wire. Levante David, Devin Bush, Whitfield, all there. 3rd and goal at the 9. Maybe, possibly one of the last plays before the 2-minute warning. Lamar. Lorenzo Young with the sack. Huge play by the rookie. Because Lamar was going to run Lorenzo Young with the stop. 1:53 left in the game. All 3 timeouts. Field goal to tie it. Barry overthrown, 2nd and 10. 1:48 left here in the ball game. Barry. He's going to dump it down to Quez Watkins. Quez gets out of bounds and moves the chains. That was huge. Very, very huge. Barry. To Julian. He's going to pick up the first down. And then some, down to the 31-yard line. 1:37 left in the ball game. The Bucs are moving Julian. He's going to get out of bounds again. Down to the 17. We love that. Shout out to Julian. Mark Gilmore, he's not going to get a lot there. Only gain of 1. Obviously, we want to go for the win, but I also want to waste some time. So if we do score, Lamar and the boys don't get a lot, as we're just going to throw it away. As, yeah, again, we don't want to force anything. We're in prime field goal position. Julian, the touchdown! Let's go! He may not have the numbers, but this guy is a star. Tight end Pat Barry drives his team down, but is 1 minute and 3 seconds too much time for Lamar Jackson. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Lamar only down by 4. He's got all 3 timeouts. Let's see what this Bucs defense can do. It's going to be a dump off too. I don't know who that is. Oh, Elijah Mitchell, excuse me. Or Keenan Mitchell. Eddie Jackson could have had the pick, but I'll take the incompletion there. 3rd and 3. I will take it. The pick would have been awesome. The pick would have been awesome, but again, we get a stop. That's all I care about. Winfield not there in time. 41 seconds at the 46-yard line. Mark Andrews on the reception there. All day to throw. Mike Evans. Jamel Dean redeeming himself there. I don't blame him on that play at all. 34 seconds left. I do not blame him whatsoever. Lamar, he's going to get there for Mike Evans. 29 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd and 5. The Ravens have 1 timeout left. 4 catches, 87 yards. Form Zay Flowers there. Are they going to call timeout? Now they do with 21 seconds. Wow, incredible. 21 seconds left. At the 42-yard line. Young. Mark Andrews. He's gonna pick up the first down. And the time's ticking. This might be the last play of the game. Young. He caught it. But the ball game is over. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers finished the magical run of barely making it into the playoffs, knocking off the Rams, knocking off the Falcons, knocking off the Cowboys, and knocking off the Baltimore Ravens as we win our third Super Bowl championship in franchise history, the first in this series. Let's go. We're back here with the celebration. Pat Barry hoisting the Lombardi trophy. What a sweet, sweet moment. The youngest quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl. I believe he's the first rookie quarterback to win the Super Bowl. It was a hell of a game. It was an instant classic going down to the wire, as the Baltimore Ravens had all the fight. But again, the CPU, terrible clock management. I can't do nothing about that, as it was a great game overall as we get the dub. Checking out the player stats. Lamar Jackson, 13 of 22, 200 yards, 1 touchdown. Pat Barry, 12 of 27, 201 yards, 1 touchdown. Rushing, Mark Gilmore, 15 carries, 79 yards, 1 touchdown. A.J. Dillon, we shut him down, 6 and 80, and 1 touchdown for Lamar Jackson. Pat Barry, 3 carries, 14 yards, 1 rushing touchdown. In terms of receiving, Julian Roots, 557 and 1. Mike Evans led them with 487, no touchdowns, 340 and 1. So both Lamar and Pat Barry loving their tight ends. Quez Watkins, 3 and 34. Jermaine Campbell, 2 and whatnot. Cole Calhoun, 2 and 50. Defensively, nothing too crazy. Tackles for a loss, Lorenzo Young, including a sack. Michael Pierce had 2 sacks as well. No picks. 3 pass deflections by Roquan, 2 by Kyle Hamilton, 1 by David, 1 by Skinner, Jackson, Humphreys, Dean, and Devin White. And Pat Barry, I'm pretty sure he's the first rookie to win Super Bowl MVP as well. What a heck of a season. And I mean, it's just incredible. And next video, we'll kind of preview the offseason. And what an incredible season too. We're not done. I know we just won the Super Bowl, but we are not done yet. We're just getting started. I'm hoping you're enjoying this series as much as I am. Until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.